This video is part of a series of videos presenting features developed in an EU-funded research project called FEAT, Features for Accessibility Through Templates. The project has developed built-in features in authoring tools to support web authors to create accessible content using Episerver as a model. The templates shown in these videos are downloadable free of charge from the Episerver marketplace. Each item on the website needs to be accessible. By making sure as much as possible is accessible and consistent by default, the web author doesn't have to be an accessibility expert to publish accessible content. Forms often have accessibility problems, and both web authors and end users struggle with them. Even a relatively simple form contains both input and output that can potentially create barriers. The built-in accessibility of the Forms block feature includes predefined and accessible labels that connect the visual heading for each input field with the actual place to fill in the information. This makes it possible for assistive technology to connect the instruction with the field so that the end user understands where to fill in what content. Even with the best of instructions, things can go wrong. If the end user makes a mistake, the form provides feedback both in summary and detail, presented in an accessible way. The web author is required to add a confirmation message for the end user after submitting the form. Here on my article page, I've prepared a new form. If I go into it, I can see my elements. I have decided to make name and email into mandatory fields and company into an optional field. If the web author does not set the field to be mandatory, it will present it as optional for the user. It's good usability to avoid asking the user for more information than needed. Now I would like to publish a new form, but there's an error message. A confirmation page shown to users is required. This means that I need to add a page that will be shown to the user as a confirmation that the form has been sent. I've already prepared one of these confirmation pages, so I'll pick it from the structure. I don't get a warning anymore, so I can publish the form. Here you can see the form block on the article page. The name and email fields are mandatory and the company optional, so if I don't fill out any information, an error message appears. The validation of the fields are shown in a recommended manner. There are 2 errors found, so they are grouped into one error field message, as well as shown above each error. Let's try out the form. I'll type in a name and an email. Once submitted, I'm directed to the confirmation page. We hope you will use the features described in these videos to create accessible web content in an easier way. You can find the technical specifications and more information about the features at www.funka.com/feat. Please do reach out if you need any support in implementing the templates or if you have any questions. You can always contact us at research@funka.com.